Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph Ronin. He goes by the name of Aaron McKee. And this is 4-4 HEELZ, word on the street.
January 2nd, baby. What's up, y'all? How we doing? Happy New Year. We here,
Happy
we
New
talk
Year.
about some shit might be true, some shit might be false, but we here to talk about it.
Rumors.
Have
it
some
all.
fun.
Word on the
We
street,
gonna
man.
start with something that's absolutely true.
Let's get
And
it. Let's
it
get
was the
into it.
promo of the motherfucking year, in my opinion, between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. They saved it for the last SmackDown of the year, the last 2-hour SmackDown of the year. What are your thoughts, bro?
Bro, wait a minute. It was Raw.
No, that shit was SmackDown.
That was on SmackDown?
No shit, it was Raw. My
I'm
bad.
about to say.
I'm
you got to
tripping,
confuse
bro.
the shit. I mean, like, wait a minute. Yeah.
The last Raw on motherfucking
USA.
My bad, y'all. My bad,
They
y'all.
saved a good promo. Bro, that promo was a fucking 11 out of 10. Boost.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
that shit was
Let me
fire.
tell you something. The look in Punk's and Self's face when they said certain things, bro. It was like, ooh.
I was like, they cutting deep sometimes, bro.
They cutting
The
real, bro.
one that cut the deepest was CM
Which
Punk.
one?
He said, I loved where I worked. I hated my boss, but he loved you.
He said, you a bootlicker.
Bootlicker.
He called him a bootlicker.
Bro.
What?
The arrows in the back. I got a fistful of arrows. That shout out to his old shirt, bro. Shout out to his old shirt.
Yeah. And he was saying, he said something about Becky Lynch, bro.
Yeah, he said the man picked up her ball and left. Stone Cold picked up her ball and left. But you're gonna ridicule me, blah blah. And then, but Seth came back and he was like, Stone Cold said that was the worst decision of his life. My wife is taking care of our child. Something you would know nothing about.
Ooh, that shit cut hard right there, bro. That shit. He said. Seth Franklin said, CM Punk is shooting blanks. Goddamn, bro.
That shit, bro. I was like, man, that shit was fire, bro. He said, how's the neck? He said, it's fine. It's fine. How's the knees? This one, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, promo of the year. And then, Seth ended, Seth ends with like burn it down references and just, dude, it was fire, bro. There was the Shield references that cut like him, turning his back on Roman. You created this situation. You dress ridiculous. Like, we always critique my boy Seth's dress attire. So
yeah, the fucking with his back out. Look, and but I noticed something about Mr. Franklin. He's been toning down his dress. He's been coming out a little bit more.
He's got to be more serious, bro. He's in a serious storyline, bro.
Bro, that you talk about shots was fired. God dang, bro.
Do you think they go backstage and like, bro, that was fire, bro? Or do you think they're like, get this dude away from me still? You think they're cool backstage?
I think what happens is one goes to the back first and the other one probably follows later. But by the time the other one gets back into Gorilla, the other one is already, in his dressing room and shit. But I'm pretty sure at the end of the night, they link up like, hey, that was good shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the night. But let's talk about the line of the night, bro. He said it. Seth Rollins say, I love this place. You went off and tried to murder this place. You jumped on your friend's podcast and started talking bad about this place. He said,
this place.
Then when you was done with that, you went to the competition and tried to hope that we failed, but we didn't fail. We came back.
We all know how that turned out,
bro. First of all,
thank you, Jack Perry.
He acknowledged the fact that AEW is competition. First,
you say competition.
He acknowledged the fact that there was a Wednesday night war against NXT and AEW in the beginning, and AEW smoked them. You know what I'm saying? He acknowledged the fact. He basically said AEW on WWE TV without saying AEW.
Yeah.
Now, my question to WWE fans, with Seth Rollins saying what he said Monday night, I don't want to hear nobody else saying AEW isn't competition. WWE doesn't even think about AEW. Bull fucking shit, bro.
It was a slip up.
Yeah, like a slip of the nipple, right? Yeah, it was a slip up. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. They do recognize AEW. Matter of fact, I happen to have a good accord. I guarantee you there's somebody that is appointed to watch AEW's programming every fucking week and report back to Triple H This is what they're doing. Matter of fact, this guy right here, you might want to, his contract's coming up, you might want to reach out to this guy. He has potential. I guarantee you, because if the WWE didn't do it, then it's not bad. It's not for good for business. If they didn't keep an eye on AEW, they're not doing good business. There's no way you're so high up that you're not paying attention to AEW. Bullshit, bro. The number 2 biggest wrestling company.
Speaking of AEW, and keeping eyes on them, they get to keep a lot less eyes on them because RIP Rampage, baby. RIP Rampage.
Yeah. Good.
A lot less shows.
Good.
You ain't got to worry about watching.
Good.
Shut it down.
Good. I'm going to keep saying good, okay? Because that show...
No one's sad it's gone. No one's sad it's gone.
Nobody's sad. You know why? Because Tony Khan stopped booking that show years ago. He stopped. Like, when Rampage... You know Rampage first originally originated for CM Punk. Yeah. It wasn't for CM Punk, but he debuted on Rampage when he first came back. His real return to wrestling. The craziest pop I ever heard in my life. The loudest shit, bro. Like, no one can top that shit. Like, I wish they had a fucking, meter. That shit was bananas. You couldn't even hear his music. The crowd was going crazy. His real return. It made his return on Survivor Series look like just a regular walk in the park, bro. That was his real return to AEW.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm gonna say it. Shit. That shit was. You seen it? I know you seen it.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was good. I seen it.
So, again, my question for WWE fans: what do you think about Seth Rollins acknowledging AEW as competition? That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say to them, because I already knew. Even who said that? Even someone backstage admitted that when AEW first premiered on TNT, they said a lot of the backstage people crowd around the monitor and watch the fucking show.
Yeah.
And then it was so many reports saying that Vince McMahon don't even acknowledge them. Vince McMahon is like focused on bullshit. You know why he's acknowledging them? You know why Triple H acknowledged them? Because they didn't want what's going to happen.
It was one of the banned words, competition. You can't say that about anyone else.
Exactly. So
just like pro wrestling, banned word.
And you can't say wrestlers. You got to say superstars.
Yeah, superstars or sports entertainers, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you dare call it pro wrestling. It's sports entertainment around these parts.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, bro.
What you got, ridiculous. Bro? You got a word on the street?
Oh, I got a couple of words on the street. So let's keep it on the same rack, right? Cody Rhodes was on Gorilla Position interview, and he talked about AEW. And he literally buried AEW, bro. So he said, AEW is too much in a bubble. He said, when I was over there, it wasn't a big thing to do a lot of crossover stuff when it comes to like entertainment and wrestling. He said, but you need this. And we talked about this weeks ago.
Yeah.
With the AJ Boone shit, right?
Yeah, the Costco guys.
You need the Costco boys, yeah. You need that. You need, every once in a while, you need to draw casual audience into your product to keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like AEW doesn't do it enough. I feel like WWE does it too much. It needs to be a healthy balance. You know what I'm saying? And Cody, he basically buried AEW. And the funny thing, before he started talking, he said, I'm not trying to bury my former employee, I used to work at. And then he started talking, and he basically buried them.
But let me bury him.
And he does have a point.
Yeah.
So Cody has a very, very fucking good point. He said, there's already something there for the hardcore fans, is wrestling. So, but we need something there for the casual fans. And he's right.
Bring in. Yeah.
And I honestly think that point right there is one of the main reasons why it stunted the growth of AEW.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I honestly think. Between Cody leaving, CM Punk leaving, and them just sticking to their niche audience like you was talking about weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the number one reason I think AEW is in the tanker is because WWE was here, now it's here. Because Vince McMahon was in power, now Triple H in power. It's changed the whole product, and it helped them beat AEW to where it is right now, because a lot of people who was watching WWE stopped watching WWE and started watching AEW.
Yeah, and then once Vince left,
they started
like,
right back
I'll
to
go
WWE.
Back. Yeah, let me see what's new over here.
Not only did they go back, a lot of people who was watching only just strictly AEW, they started watching WWE.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the reason. Everybody was like, why is the AEW failing? I just gave you 4 reasons why AEW is failing right now.
Yeah.
Well, not
for
failing,
sure.
but not the ratings, losing ratings and shit, whatever the shit that
Yeah.
means. That's why.
Hell
So
yeah.
I thought that was interesting, bro.
Hell
For
yeah.
real.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Look, I got this idea, bro, and I brought this up. And I say they should do it sometimes. I think maybe online, just release them on YouTube, but WWE over, especially the holiday season, I see all these highlights from these house shows. I want to see the whole show, bro. Play like, especially like the, December 26th, the big one in Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Release that on YouTube. Let the fans at home watch it everywhere, just one time.
You talking about when CM Punk ran out the shower?
CM Punk coming out the shower to help Damian Priest, bro.
And you know what? My first thought when I saw that, I was like, they have TVs in the showers? How do you know to come out the shower, bro?
How do you know? Was someone like, hey, Punk, Damian Priest is getting his ass whooped. He's like, I'm coming.
Soap in his eyes. What?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I do want to know what happened, bro. I want to, but it's house shows for a reason. And it makes it more exclusive to make people want to come. This is not stuff you're going to see on TV. We're not going to put it on our social media. You have to be there to see it. So
I think next time if they have one in Macon, I'll probably drive down there to check. I've been. Yeah, that's where they have a lot of the house shows for they're never going to have a house show in Georgia or Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Oh, in Gainesville too. They have them in
Gainesville too. Yeah. So I would go to one of those for sure. I've only been to one when I was by the military base. They did a house show.
I've been to a house show. Matter of fact, I went to a SmackDown Super Show. And it was actually in the Phillips Arena at the time.
Yeah. And speaking of military, RIP tribute to the troops. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're not doing. I thought they were going to start doing it again. They're not doing it anymore.
No, they canceled it, bro. It's over with.
I thought I read a report that said they didn't do it this year, but they said starting next year they're going to start back again.
No, bro. I thought they canceling it, bro. Yeah, bro. Hold on.
Sucks.
Now you made me question what I'm reading, bro. I'm out of,
Yeah, pull up, see what you got, but I could have swore I saw that they're going to rehash it.
They stopped airing it and stuff in 2020. Oh, now it's saying it may not be dead.
Yeah, that's what I read.
See, but now it said 1 week ago it says cancels long-running tribute to the troops. That's when I wrote it down. But then 1 day ago it says ringside intel reports WWE rumor reveals yearly tribute to the troops event may not be dead. So we both right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got different words on the street, bro. We on different streets.
Well, different avenues right now. But hey, so we'll see. Yeah. I don't see a reason for them to kill it though. I really don't. I think that's a good thing that they do every year. They should keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
just honestly, do it in a military town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them come for free.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
The fucking military crowds are is live.
Yeah.
They're live, bro. It's a lot of boisterous. You know what I'm saying? It's a good reaction from those crowds. So, yeah.
Keep it alive.
Keep it alive, please.
What you got, big homie?
Check this out. I got Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. Made his return to Noah for the first time in 2 years, and he came with the new gimmick of the dark Shinsuke. And the music, the intro, everything. He had people playing the drum, bro. It was dope as fuck, man. And I am thoroughly surprised that WWE again is allowing their talent to go on independent promotions and just let them do their thing. That's dope. That's dope, man. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. And if you think about it, it's very smart business. You know, if we can let these talents go and work a smaller promotion, all they're really going to do is just grab attention of their fans to bring it to WWE. That's all they're going to do. So that's good. That's good. So what do you think about that, man? What do you think about Shinsuke Nakamura? First of all, God damn, bro. I can't believe you don't like Shinsuke. Wow.
He's boring.
Really?
He's boring in the ring, bro. Not for me.
Really? That's crazy. Okay. Well, everybody got their own opinion, Shinsuke Nakamura is one of my favorites wrestlers in the ring in WWE. I like his style. I definitely like this new character, his new music. Everything fits so well. I'm just surprised it took him this long to actually make him do something like this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's a better character change for sure, but it's the same moveset in the ring. So for me, yeah.
Okay. All right. But you think Dirty Dom is good in the ring, right?
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Clip it. But this is a cool thing. Raw going to Netflix. We got it coming up. But this is going to be the cool thing. I heard rumor on the street, word on the street, that Raw Netflix, if Raw is going to be in a separate country, let's say it's over here in France or whatever, and it airs at 6 p.m. their time, it's just going to air live here at whatever time that may be.
No.
Yeah. So it's always going to air live on Netflix.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Jeez. Okay.
That's what I heard. How you feel about that?
At first,
you might have to wake up early, stay up late. You never know.
No, I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, DVR that shit and watch it. But one thing I did heard about Netflix, that the show will be able to watch immediately after it broadcasts live. So that's cool.
Yeah, 100%. It's
so,
Netflix.
Yeah. So it's gonna be DVR on Netflix pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. But
you ain't gotta
I ain't
wait.
waking up no damn early. Bro, one thing I didn't like about the NFL, them goddamn 9 o'clock games in the morning, bro. I ain't doing that shit.
The London games or the Brazil games or whatever games. Yeah. I'm kind of excited for that, just to hear. Like, I'm excited for them to do it just to get more international crowds to, like, you know, hopefully make American crowds want to cheer louder and more often. You know,
I happen to happen on good accord. I don't know if you noticed this, bro, but like there was a lot of aroma of weed in the air when we went to the Raw in Atlanta. Right. Motherfuckers be smoking.
We just too high to cheer,
bro. Just be high, too high to fucking cheer. If you notice, if you go to California, when they go to California, the crowds ain't that loud, bro. Everybody probably stoned out their fucking mind. And
everyone took too many goddamn edibles.
Too many
motherfuckers. Too many.
Shit.
But shout out, we going into Raw on Netflix, January 6th, 2025. Cena, farewell year. And he's going full time, is what we're hearing, y'all. Full time.
No way.
Yes. I mean, he said 35, 36 shows. That puts him at every other week, basically.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like that. If it's going to be his, you know what? That's good. If it's going to be his farewell, tour, let him rock out.
He's put in. We just, man, he better not get hurt. Come on, wrestling gods. Don't let this man get hurt.
Don't even say that, bro.
I didn't say it. Someone else said it. I was listening to a podcast. They said it first. I think it was Chris Van Fleet. He said it first.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I like John Cena. I always have. I was one of the few fans that when people hated the
I always cheered him. I always cheered him, bro.
I like
John fucking Cena.
I fucked with him. I bought his album. Shit was fucking dope to me. I like that shit, bro. It has some good banging ass tracks, real hip hop shit, bro. But now I'm glad that Cena's finally going to get his flowers. There ain't gonna be no John
he's
Cena.
He's gonna get cheered everywhere.
He's gonna get cheered
unless he turns heel.
A little heel turn.
I would love it at the end, bro. I would love it if he went out as a heel. Just fuck everyone. Fuck you fans. You only cheer me this last year because I'm quitting. You didn't cheer me for the full 20 years I was here giving it my all. Like, he just turns on everyone, bro. And then obviously you could push a big up-and-comer at the end, and then he pins John Cena last match. He becomes the ultimate babyface for beating heel John Cena. The ultimate rub.
I've heard somebody online say, I hope when John Cena have his last farewell tour that he goes back to the buzz cut. And I was like, that's not going to happen because he has a big ball spot now. That hair is covering up that shit. He ain't going back to the buzz cut. But I would like to see Cena in the buzz cut again. That was my boy when it was the buzz cut scene.
I just want to see Dr. Thugonomics for a little bit.
So
the chain, the open jerseys, like the chain, the fucking
So did you go back and do some research? To our little debate we had a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. He was definitely heelish, bro.
Okay, here we go.
Bro, he said some cancelable things, bro. Jesus.
He said a lot of cancelable things.
Yeah. I was like, oh, buddy.
You remember when he smacked Stephanie McMahon's ass?
Yeah, it's bad, brother. It's bad. It's not looking good.
I like that, man. I want
Yeah.
Dr. Thugonomics back one more time. Just one
Yeah.
more time, bro. Please.
Yeah.
Give me Dr. Thugonomics one more time, bro. That's why actually maybe start liking Cena because of that gimmick, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was actually writing this shit
doing
on his
that
own.
himself. Yeah.
And he was doing it himself, bro. I was like, this dude is fucking talented. Easily top 3 all time on the mics. John Cena.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hands down. Not even close. But here we go. Drew, in his epic promo he's been cutting, said there was one person that checked on him. Who's that one person?
Sheamus?
Nope. I don't think that's who it is. I think it was Paul Heyman. And I think Drew might be the next Paul Heyman guy. There have been backstage segments in the background. I forget who was in the interview, but in the background, who's talking? Paul Heyman, Drew McIntyre. I'm telling you, bro. Listen to me. Drew McIntyre might be the new Paul Heyman guy in the future. 2025 might be the year of Drew McIntyre and Paul Heyman, because what have we heard rumors about recently is that they want to put a belt on who? Drew McIntyre, because of how well he's been working. I'm telling you, the stars are aligning, bro. There's tension between Paul Heyman and Roman. We got the CM Punk fucking promise that might break up Roman and Paul Heyman completely. Then Paul Heyman fulfills the promise, whatever that promise is CM Punk. And then where's Paul Heyman go? He doesn't go to Solo. He goes to the one who's going after the bloodline right now. Drew. The storyline makes sense.
But does Drew really need Heyman? I don't think so.
He doesn't to talk for him at all. Doesn't need him. But he needs he needs Paul to make moves for him that he can't move because everyone hates him.
Yeah.
He needs a wise man.
I would like to see that.
Roman doesn't need Paul anymore at all.
Keyword anymore. Anymore. Right. Okay. Because he did need him in the beginning.
It just made sense.
Good on the mic.
Now Roman, after 4 years of working with Paul Heyman, might be one of the best on the mics.
Best on the mic when when?
Just right now, currently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right now.
You get 4 or 5 years with Paul Heyman, you become one of the best on the mic. Even Jey Uso, who's been around, and Jimmy have gotten better on the mic. Just being Solo Sikoa, who's been, I guarantee, been getting coached by Paul Heyman.
Of course.
Before his promos every time. Say it like this. Say it this way.
Well, how come he ain't been coaching up the Tonga brothers?
Because, it's over. That shit's over.
What about Botch, man? He ain't over shit,
He's 86th.
You know who don't need Paul Heyman's help on the mic? Fucking Jacob Fatu, bro.
He don't need nothing.
Big time when he starts.
He don't need nothing, bro. He don't need nothing.
And what I like about Jacob's, he has like this West Coast accent. Like you can tell he's from the you know what I'm saying?
You can tell he wants to eat In-N-Out burger every day, bro.
He probably does, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, what he said,
or he used to.
He said, "Stupid." He called Roman stupid. You know, I love his promos, man. They need to have him cut more promos, man.
Jacob Fatu,
I'll guarantee you, but by the time 2025 hits, Jacob Fatu will be my favorite in all of WWE.
He might be the face of WWE in 10 years.
The face.
Yeah. But we get WWE announcing they want to go Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, 2 nights. Makes sense to me. I'm here for it.
Royal Rumble, yes. Money in the Bank, fuck no.
No. Why not?
No. First of all, it's not one of the big 4. Okay, it's not one of the big 4.
It's not. But it makes sense because there's a women's Money in the Bank and a men's Money in the Bank, so you can separate them.
That show could be long enough to have both matches on one show. You don't need 2 separate nights for that match. You know what I'm saying?
It is kind of unfair to fans to be like, pick which one you want to see. Or you got to buy both tickets.
And I'm going to speak from being a content creator right now that we are. Bro, I don't got so much goddamn wrestling on TV right now, bro. It's like shit, bro. I can never catch the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm always watching a day or two behind because it's so much coming at the same time. And I have started DVR fucking TNA wrestling. So, oh my God, bro, it's too much. I'm getting overloaded I'm overstimulated with wrestling content off TV, bro. It's a lot of wrestling. So imagine watching all the weekly shows and then you're going to have another weekend of 2 PLEs. Bro, that's too much.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just too much.
WrestleMania, yes.
Yes.
Royal Rumble, like you said, yes, because it makes sense. Survivor Series, maybe.
Royal Rumble, yes.
SummerSlam, not so much.
Not so much, but that was the first one they announced, which made the least amount of sense in my opinion. But it is the second WrestleMania, technically. So
yeah. So, because they gotta be careful, man. Because when they did the SummerSlam in Tennessee a couple years back with the Titan Stadium, right?
Yeah,
that motherfucker wasn't sold out, bro. They had a lot of tarped off areas in that place, bro.
Even Cleveland this year wasn't sold out.
Right.
Not every seat was full. No way.
But at least Cleveland did a better gate than the one in Tennessee. And this is before Rock came back and started doing the final boss. So WWE was still doing this, but it wasn't hitting on all cylinders like they were last year.
Vince was still involved.
Yeah, Vince was still involved. And it was a dope ass SummerSlam because it was that SummerSlam when
the tractor, bro. The mic catch.
Dope. But the mic catch was so fucking awesome, bro. He threw that shit.
Yeah. That shit was dope.
See, that's what made Roman cool. He was Roman Reigns' heel persona emulated from the NWO. And I say this because he was a cool heel. He was so fucking cool, you had no choice but to like him.
Yeah.
So, NWO, give him some props for helping make Roman Reigns the tribal chief, the cool heel. Just like Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Razor Ramon.
Razor?
Cool heel.
Yeah. Motherfucker Ramon.
He was the cool heel.
Yeah.
So, and I like cool heels. You know what I'm saying?
Here's another cool heel, bro.
Who?
His name is Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
What?
He just re-signed with AEW.
Good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Re-signed, baby.
I don't even like it for the purposes of people saying, oh, on-screen character or in-ring. No, backstage. They need more veterans back there to help cultivate and create a good environment for the young talent. Let me tell you something, man. Something that's been bothering me. Tony Khan, listen, my guy. I don't know if you're so full of yourself that you don't want to ask for help, but you need help on production. You need help on locker room, morale. You need help on a lot of areas. You need help on your booking. I don't understand. You have all this money. Why don't you hire people to help you with these things? It's something I don't understand about him, bro. It frustrates me to the point. It's like, do you want to see your show fail? Do you not want to see it improve? Like, there are so many former WWE talent you can bring on to help make your product better.
Tony Khan is Jerry Jones, bro. Tony Khan is Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones.
He's a great owner. Everyone loves him, but he's just too hands-on.
He's too hands-on. Right.
You got to hire some people to figure it out, bro. It ain't you. You can't figure it out. You can't win a Super Bowl for us, Jerry Jones. Tony Khan is not going to beat WWE with his knowledge. He needs to hire some people, bro.
Yeah, and I don't want him to beat WWE. I just want them to be very competitive with WWE. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
If he threw some money at people like Tommy Dream, like the Busted Open crew, like Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, Dave LaGreca, throw some money at those motherfuckers and be like, hey, come take over direction, writing, not necessarily writing, but just where is the storyline going? Give me story. Bro, it would be so much better.
Right. And I was watching, speaking of Busted Open, I was watching fucking Bully Ray say, and it made a lot of fucking sense. And he said, when I write things, he said, this is why most wrestlers can't write for themselves. He said, because when I wrote for myself, I had the ability to detach myself from Bully Ray, the character, right?
Yeah, from Bubba Ray.
Right. I don't even know his real name, but he
Yeah.
said a lot of wrestlers can't do that. He said,
Yeah.
he told a story one time where it was him, Chris Jericho, and a third person, and they said they all sat down and they all had this great idea, and they all fucking was livid about it, and they went to damn, I'm fucking it up, but I believe it was Pat Patterson.
Maybe.
I could be wrong. Don't quote, but he said within seconds, he said that sounds good, but what if you do this and do this and do that? And they all was like, holy fucking shit. So it's like you need someone to bounce ideas off and kind of filter yourself, Yeah. This is why a lot of people don't like Vince Russo, because Vince Russo swears up and down that he was responsible for the Attitude Era, when actually it was Vince McMahon that filtered a lot of his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So again, wrestlers writing for themselves, I think that is not what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I think you can come to the table with an idea,
Yeah.
but let somebody filter it and make it better instead of just going out there and doing whatever. So,
and speaking of Vince Russo, he's got a great idea. He says, that WWE is pushing Io Sky too much. One of the writers must be in love with her for how many times she gets pushed.
Bro, Vince Russo is so...
That's your boy, bro. That's your boy.
He's always saying some off-the-wall shit, bro. Look.
Here, hold on. Let me read this quote. Again, it could be fake. It could be true.
Go ahead.
We don't know. But someone is in love with her. Hold on. Somebody there is in love with Io Sky. They have given Io Sky so much. When you look at this match, it tells you literally Natalya is yesterday's news because you've given Io Sky so much. Why wouldn't you made this about maybe Natalya's last shot and make people believe Natalya was going to win? Why wouldn't you go there? Nope, we're going to put Sky over again. We have put her over 1 billion times. Vince Russo. And I agree with Natalya not getting it, but I'm not upset that Io Sky is getting it. You know what I mean?
Right. I think that WWE is dead, that type of environment, But who knows? I don't know. We don't work there. So, but I don't see that someone's in love with her or somebody's clapping them cheeks.
No, that's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? And that's why she's getting this push. I don't believe that, man. Vince Russo be pulling shit on his ass. Just like Vince Russo said, he is retiring from the wrestling business. Bro, when were you ever in it when the last 15 years? Please help me. You got a podcast, but that's about it, my guy.
Okay.
When was you in it? Who you been writing for lately? Nobody. Okay.
Nobody.
So I don't talking about I'm retiring from pro wrestling, bro. Please do, please do, my guy.
Hilarious, bro.
Because the stuff you say is off the wall. Nobody's clapping them cheeks. They like her in-ring ability. How about that?
She's phenomenal, bro.
Crazy.
It's unfortunate she's had like 2 botches in like 2 of her last 3 matches when she goes to jump on the top rope and do the springboard, drop kick. But it's like, hey, man, she does it 98 times right out of 100. Yeah. Chill.
I tell you what, she executes that drop kick better than LA's Knights.
Oh yeah, we've blown that up too much on this show about how bad that spot is, bro. Another good missile drop kick, Zoe Stark. Shout out.
She do a great missile drop kick.
But we got Undertaker. I'm listening to him. We got your boy Teddy Long on 6 Feet Under podcast. And Undertaker makes a good point, and I like this. And he says, it's the refs that should just count to 3 at the same rhythm they always do. And it's the wrestler's problem to figure out. If they count to 3 and it ain't supposed to be the 3 count, that's on the wrestlers. He's saying there's too many, botch refs saving, stopping their counts. And I'm like, I kind of tend to agree with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's correct. He's so fucking right, bro. It's the wrestler's
job. He said if they count to 3 and that's not when it was supposed to be, then you got to figure it the fuck out right then and there and see what happens, because the wrestler's fucked up. Either the guy on top or bottom fucked up.
He's right. He's so right. He's so right. And there has been a lot more ref botches counts in both promotions than
But
there's ever
not
been.
on the refs though. It's on the wrestlers not kicking out, and the refs like, y'all motherfuckers need to count. Like you like,
yeah.
you know.
No, I'm not saying it's on the ref. I'm saying the ref, like not the ref itself botch, but it's their count. Is it botching because of the wrestlers? Now, to piggyback off with that, another thing, K100, my boy K Dog, he said one thing he doesn't like in today's pro wrestling is the clothesline. And he said, and it was like, what do you mean? He said, well, with my time, if you're going to duck a clothesline, you're gonna duck a clothesline, right? He said, but we never threw the clothesline like 8 feet tall to where, you know what I'm saying, it's so obvious that you're going to duck. He said, if you duck it, you duck it. If you don't, you're just going to get hit. You know what I'm saying? And I found that to be like, again, this goes back to my love of pro wrestling. It was little things like that I noticed. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, boom. You know what I'm saying? Now everything is so fucking like choreographed and it's so telegraphed. It's like it gets me out of watching it sometimes because you're doing a clothesline. The dude is like 5'7" and you're going the clothesline way up here. He's obviously going to duck the clothesline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too much of that shit, bro. I'm telling you, that aspect of pro wrestling is missing. The aspect of suspending belief is missing from pro wrestling, bro. And this is one of the reasons why I loved it because it always had me thinking like, damn, I know that was supposed to be fake, but damn, that motherfucker, like, he really bust his ass. That is missing from pro wrestling now. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is so telegraphed, bro. Even with the like the Oz Cutter / Cody Cutter, you waiting for the motherfucker. It don't look like it's simultaneously happening. Now, I will say, this shit was funny as fuck. When Kyle Fletcher on World's End he bounced off the ropes and he was going to do like a maybe his own style of cutter, but Ospreay kicked him in his fucking face, right? His whole body went limp in midair and just fell down. That was so fucking good, bro. That was good. So again, Undertaker is right. The referee should have a rhythm. And you know why? And why Undertaker say that? Taker said that because every referee that you watch, you get used to their rhythm of count. So when it makes the kickouts that much more exciting because in your mind, you know 1, 2, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they're doing 1, 2, 2 3/4 and kick out, oh come on, bro! You're switching up your speed count. You're switching up your pace, and it makes it doesn't make it kills moments. It kills moments that way. So I agree with K-Dog and Undertaker. Yes.
Yeah. And I will say maybe the reason I believe wrestling was real growing up so much is because I was watching it with static on the television. So I really couldn't really see it.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, man, this shit real as fuck. They like, you know what I'm saying? It was static.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, got to hold the antenna right, you know?
But I mean,
trying to get that shit.
The physicality in wrestling back in the day was a lot more. Okay.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will bust you in your ass if you run up to them and say, this is fake. It's not fake. Those men hurt their bodies, put their bodies on the line for our enjoyment. It's not fake. It's real. It's about as real as it's going to be. Now, is it scripted? Of course it's scripted, but it's not fake. Yeah. Oh, that ring is soft like pillows. Bullshit. Yeah. I guarantee you it's not.
Guaranteed. That's what Logan Paul always says.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He was just like, man, I was expecting the ring to be like softer and padded, and it's not at all.
See, that shows you how much of a wrestling fan he's not.
Yeah.
All wrestling fans know that ring is only 4x4s with an inch high mat. That's it, with metal underneath the 4x4s. Yeah. That's it, bro. That shit fucking hurts. Even Brock Lesnar, when he got to UFC, he said that people would ask him and say, oh man, so how's the ring? Is it soft? He said, no, that shit fucking hurts, bro. Yeah. That shit fucking hurts. You get slammed and the bigger you are, the harder it hurts. And now I have heard people say, Kevin Nash said, the WWE ring is the worst ring to take bumps in. And he said, why is that? He said, because it's bigger. He said, the ring is much bigger. He said, WCW ring was more compact. He said, now, don't get me wrong. Taking bumps in the WCW ring hurt too, but it hurt even more in the WWE because their ring is bigger. And do you know who topped him with that? AJ Styles jumped out the motherfucking trees and said, taking bumps in that 6-sided ring was like hell, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
And I can see that. He said, there's no give in that 6-sided ring. So I think every ring has a sweet spot to where it's a little bit more give.
Yeah.
And it's probably like the middle.
Yeah.
But he said WWE shit was so big that he said, bro, that shit hurt like hell. And I could see that TNA 6-sided ring shit. Yeah, that shit hurts like a motherfucker, bro.
I forget who said it on a podcast, but they said the ring started feeling a lot better and got a little bit more cushion when Vince started taking bumps.
Yeah,
they said once when that motherfucker started taking stunners every week and shit, they said that ring got a little bit more padding to it every week.
And I don't know if wrestling fans do this. I know I do. Every time I watch the show, the first thing I look at when a wrestler comes to the ring is how much give their boot is giving to the ring. Because I've seen some rings where it's
you
like
can see it shrink in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I look at. So I've seen times where it's like, ooh, there's not a lot of give in this ring today.
Yeah.
And I've seen times I'm like, oh God. Like, yeah, it's a lot of give in this ring.
Yeah,
so
you can see it.
That's how I know a big
regardless
spot's happen.
Probably still hurts like a motherfucker.
Fuck yes, bro.
Yeah. Regardless.
Shit. Getting suplex on the outside.
Oh, bro.
On the ramp. I'm talking about on the ramp, not where the mats are at. On the ramp. Come on.
Yo, I talked about that on my SmackDown or Raw, on my Raw review. I was like, the ramp. I was like, even though there's no ramp there anymore, we still call it the fucking ramp.
Hell yeah. It's the ramp.
It's the ramp.
It's not
even
the
though
alleyway
WWE right now, there's no ramp. It's just a walkway.
Yeah.
We still call it the ramp.
It's the ramp. It's always going to be the ramp.
My boy Titus O'Neil almost got by that ramp, bro.
Bro.
Remember when he almost got decapitated on that Royal Rumble, bro?
Bro, that shit could have ended really bad for him.
Bro, paralyzed.
Bro, because underneath the ring, there's a
inches,
bar.
Bro. Oh, yeah, that too, bro. He barely missed that, too. Crazy, bro. What up? You got anything else, bro?
Hell yeah, I got some more shit. Ooh,
Go ahead. Fire away.
Let's get this shit to cracking. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Shit. Check this one out right here, bro. Where are the signs in wrestling? What happened to the signs?
They're slowly coming back, bro. Slowly. Slowly. It's never gonna be like it was in the 90s, bro.
What happened to the signs in pro wrestling?
No, it was funny. On Raw behind Michael Cole and shit, this dude was trying to do like put a symbol up with his phone, but like you couldn't fucking really see it. But like he was like trying to make it. I was like, if you would have just made a sign, they would have saw everything, bro.
Yeah. Is it because people are not that much invested in the signs anymore, or they just
I think it's just like it's a hassle to go to the store for people or order of it on Amazon, it's just, but I think, it's slowly coming back. You see on Raw and SmackDown, they do like sign of the night and do like a little montage to all the signs that night in the crowd.
Right. The shit is crazy because they took a picture of in the 90s and the crowd had so many signs in the 90s, bro. They made the crowd so dope. Like it looked like
everyone had it.
Yeah. And it shows the crowd now. It's like one or two signs.
Yeah.
But yet I feel like the crowds are the house is more packed now than it was in the 90s. But it seems like the house was packed more in the 90s than it was now. You know what I'm saying? Because of the signs.
Yeah.
So yeah, where are the wrestling signs, guys? We will have one. It's
Make
gonna say
4
HEELZ on that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Put that shit up there. But yeah. Here goes another word on the street for you. Big E will be hosting a new show on WWE Netflix called WWE Raw Classics, hosted by Big E. So what they're gonna do is do different decades with Raw and just go through the show, talk about it, and the good moments, and from anywhere from 98 or 2000 and whatever time period it's a new show they're gonna have on Netflix called WWE
that
Raw
motherfucker
Classics.
Definitely ain't cleared. He ain't ever coming back.
I guess Xavier was like, go back to your desk job. And he said, okay.
He said, got it. Heard.
He said, yeah, I go back to the desk job.
He said, I'll be there.
Not clear.
Damn.
It's not clear. Here goes some more word on the street. The Young Bucks said they purposely had boring matches during the EVP villain run to make people be like, oh, these guys don't care, and they lost it so much. But the problem is they didn't tell anybody. K-Dog and K100 said he noticed like, why are these guys' matches so bland? You know what I'm saying? And and he was like, you gotta tell people what you're doing. You just can't go out there and do it.
Yeah.
You gotta tell the announcers so they can help get that whatever you're trying to do, get it over with the crowd.
They can try and add to it.
And now it makes a lot of sense. Because when they did the EVP, I was like, these motherfuckers is whack. I don't even want to watch these matches anymore. The only matches I did watch during their EVP runs, like as the villain, it was against Private Party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But but now it comes out that they was purposely trying to have boring matches, bro.
All right.
Wow.
Weird flex. Word
on the street rumor. It's a rumor. Roman versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41.
Nope. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that.
What if Rollins came out? What if Rollins came out in the Shield uniform and wanted to wrestle Roman? Wait a minute, that already happened already.
Yeah, that already happened. We're good. We'll see that at like a SummerSlam or somewhere like that.
I don't know what match was that where he was facing Roman and he came down in the ring uniform, in the Shield uniform, through the crowd and wrestled a match with Roman.
Didn't they have a Hell in a Cell or something?
No.
Can't remember.
Can't remember, man. But he came through. They already done.
He
that.
Also did at WrestleMania 40. Came out of the crowd with a Shield uniform.
So he already did
limping
that.
into the ring.
But
took that chair shot.
That is not a match I want to see. I don't want to see a Rollins and Roman match. I don't care how fucking the history between these two. I don't want to see no shit like that.
Yeah.
That sounds boring to me.
Sounds boring. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Not a fan. Drew McIntyre messed up, bro.
How'd he mess up?
When he attacked Jay.
No. He said he's next, bro. He's next.
Well, wait a minute.
Raw on Netflix, baby.
Wait. Hold on.
Drew versus Jay.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. He messed up. You know where he messed up at? When he gave him the Glasgow kiss.
Yeah, he sold it a little bit. He never had but a Samoan.
There you go.
He fell a little bit too, but Jay fell, which was interesting.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
So Drew McIntyre messed up, bro. Broke an unwritten rule in wrestling. Never had but a Samoan.
Yeah. But then
he did.
They both sold it like it both affected him.
Jay sold that shit like he got mollywop, bro.
Yeah. Okay? And I thought they weren't supposed to sell it, though. You don't even sell it.
They're not supposed to sell it.
Yeah.
But he sold the shit out of it.
Do you think it was just like heat of the moment and Jay fucked up?
Jay did fuck up, bro. But Drew should have sold it too.
Did Jay fuck up, or do you think it's just the Glasgow kiss is just so powerful that it can triumph that shit, bro? How about that?
I don't think that's the case.
Scottish Warrior, bro. He lives forever. He will be WWE Universal Champion in 2025. Drew McIntyre. Put it in the motherfucking books, bro.
So you saying he's going to beat Cody?
Yeah, he might not be Cody, but I hope he beats Cody. But either way, I don't know who he beats, but he will be Universal Champ in 2025.
I already know he's going to beat
heavyweight champ, Universal champ.
Universal. I already know he's going to beat. It's going to beat Roman for that title, bro. It's going to finish his Bloodline Revenge tour when he beats Roman after he gets the title back. And he gets Drew McIntyre, and he's going to beat him for it. Watch.
Nice. Put it in the books.
Put it in the books. We already talked about that. 2 nights, Money in the Bank, Boo-Boo, Stink. We don't need that shit. Guess who's Darby Allin's wrestling influence is?
Sting?
No.
I mean, it looks.
And I couldn't believe I didn't see this shit a mile away, and it's so obvious.
Jeff Hardy. I mean, I don't know. Then those are 2 pretty good options.
Mick Foley, bro.
I guess.
Think about it.
Yeah, you want to die every night? Yeah, that makes sense.
Think about it, Oos.
Jeff Hardy's up there though. The crazy he's like a mix of Jeff Hardy and Mick Foley. You know?
Yeah. Well,
with the acrobats.
Yeah. I think I saw the Mick Foley shit. I was like, wait a minute, that makes so much fucking sense. That makes so much sense, bro. Yeah. Mick Foley was the one who got him into wrestling because he said he loved how he put his body on the line all the time, bro. And Darby Allin clearly is his influence.
That psycho motherfucker be doing that shit, bro.
For real. What else you got for it on Street Rules?
That's it, bro.
No, that's it.
That's all I got.
That's all I got too, man.
That's all.
That's all I got. Is anything? Oh, did you finish watching World's End?
No, I mean, I think I got the main event left, but I already know what happens. So
what the matches you've seen so far? So I got the rundown right here. Just let me know what you was feeling about it. All
It was Kyle Fletcher, bro. Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay was a dope match.
Okay.
Amazing match. Mercedes Moné showed up. Full show.
What you think about that Takeshita and Powerhouse Hobbs match, bro?
Yeah, that was all right. I mean, it was just so much going on that just kind of fell to the wayside, that match, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you
There's
think
just
about
so much going on.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah. Okada versus, Ricochet. Probably, I mean, it doesn't compare to the Kyle Fletcher match, so it was just very hard to compare after you started with Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay. It's hard to follow that. That's like starting Hell in a Cell with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
True. What did you think about the Tijuana Street fight, Mariah May and Thunder Rosa?
It was dope, bro. It was dope. It was, again, lackluster because of how good Sasha Banks and what's her name? Statlander did. Yeah.
Okay. And what did you
think? Mariah May and them followed fucking Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay. Yeah. That's tough, bro. To be the next match. They should have followed it up with Ricochet and Okada. Yeah.
Keep the Continental Classic, right? And that's the thing about AEW that I do see as a flaw of them. The way they book their card.
Yeah.
The match.
The match order makes no sense.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to the match order.
And sometimes WWE don't make sense at all.
Yeah.
Because even with Hell in a Cell and Bad Blood, I would have had like any other match be the first match and then have Hell in a Cell and then follow that with the Bloodline. Have both of them just go back to back.
So don't Bad Blood,
don't put one of them. Just put both of them at the end.
Yeah, you're right. Because Bad Blood, the Hell in a Cell match was the second to last match.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would have made that the main event.
No, Hell in a Cell was the first match.
Oh, shit. At Bad Blood, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
First match.
What'd you think about the MJF versus Adam Cole match?
Again, it was all right. We had the reunion at the end. Cool.
Not a fan, bro. I did not really care for this match, to be honest.
It wasn't the best. MJF's just been gone, and he needs to come back. He needs to come back full time for me to give a fuck.
This is one of the few matches that I watched from MJF, and I was like, I left the wall off the wall. I'm like, it was mediocre at best. I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest with you. And the little reunion at the end was okay, cool. I saw it coming a mile away. But yeah, this MJF versus Adam Cole, I hope it's the end of that shit, bro, because this shit it's been fumbled and put back together, and now they justify what happened. So the people who don't know, they had a face off on Collision, and Cole said, "I turned on you first because I knew you was gonna turn on me." And MJF admitted, like, yeah, I was eventually gonna turn on you. Yeah, you just beat me to the punch. So I guess it makes much more sense now, I guess.
Yeah. You had to make it relevant.
But they didn't fucking execute it right.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They didn't execute it right. Because when Adam Cole took that devil's mask off and he was like, "Why you do this to me?" And it really made it seem like Adam Cole was a fucking heel. Like he just wanted to fuck over his friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Cope coming out and doing the same thing he did to Seth and Roman to John Moxley, the pipe in the jaw.
Yeah.
We don't care about WWE, but we're gonna do a callback to WWE
all the time. Well,
all the time.
Look, but that's what I'm saying. Both of these companies would not give each other love right now because it's some kind of heated battle right now.
They're like, we're always gonna do callbacks to each other, but we're never actually gonna be like, hey, you know what I mean?
Right. So yeah, they both were fucking. They both watching each other product like it's.
But we got rated R FTR now, so we'll see where that goes.
We'll see where that goes. I don't know. I'm still waiting for FTR to fucking turn heel. All right. So what did you think about the final main event, the 4-way?
It was all right. It wasn't nothing. I mean, it wasn't match of the night. It wasn't the worst match of the night. It was just middle of the road,
Mediocre at best, bro.
Yeah,
I wasn't pleased.
Moxley matches haven't been the best, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Since I started watching AEW, since he's been back with the Death Riders, Moxley matches haven't been the best.
I was. It was like, it was like that. But the match that I did like was the Continental Classic final. Will Ospreay versus Okada.
Oh yeah.
And I loved it how Will Ospreay sold his injuries the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
Even when he was
you
coming
have
out to his
to.
entrance,
You have to.
he was like woozy. Backstage
Yeah.
interview, he was like, I'm feeling lightheaded, but I fucking love this shit, and bust his head.
Yeah. You
On his
have
way to the ring, he was woozy and shit. He couldn't even do his Ospreay shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he sold that shit good. And that's how I knew. I was like, Okada's gonna win.
Yeah. For sure.
You knew it, right?
For sure. For sure.
Did you? I like the finish though. That reversal into the fucking wind up clothesline by
Yeah.
Okada. Shit was dope, bro. Like,
It was dope.
that was
It
a
was
good
good.
match. But overall, I give this pay per view, bro. This is probably one of my lowest rated the AEW pay per views of the year. I give it a 7.
Yeah. I give it a 7.3.
I give it 7, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't really. They had some banging matches on here, but some of them I was really disappointed in a couple of them, bro. I really was. So, not this best pay per view for them. But one thing I can say about AEW, their pay per views are always banging, much more better than their fucking weekly shows, bro. They know how to do pay per view good. AEW, shit. But
and now we ain't got one till like March, so we good. I think it's March 9th. I think so.
Was it Revolution?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. So they got 2 months off. And WWE next PLE is
Raw on Netflix, big dog.
Well, I mean PLE, like Royal Rumble in January. This
27th or 31st.
Oh, wait a minute.
31st.
Hell yeah. So yeah, World's End lackluster. I definitely like Full Gear better than World's End.
Yeah.
Much better pay-per-view than World's End. I'm starting to have doubts, bro. I'm starting to have doubts that Shane McMahon's never going to come to AEW.
It ain't happening, bro. It was a ploy.
Oh, you have it on good word that's not happening.
I don't think it's happening.
Oh, I thought you read that shit somewhere.
I think it would already happen if it was happening.
Maybe it's a 2025 thing.
Maybe. We'll see.
So, let me see here. SmackDown was okay. It's okay show. It just don't hit the same without the bloodline for some reason. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to watch your episode of TNA Wrestling because you was in the future, bro. Like TNA, they air the episodes like 2 weeks behind what they actually film. So I guess the episode I'm about to watch now is gonna be the one where they had in the arena.
Yeah. Well, they filmed 2. They filmed 2 in there. So
when you went to the show, did they film 2 episodes or just
2
was
episodes?
One? Oh,
2
shit.
episodes.
Okay. Okay. So they got enough material for probably about for a month.
Yeah. It was dope.
Shit.
All right,
you never
bro.
really told me about the show, bro. Like,
it was dope. It was dope. I really didn't know half the motherfucking people. So
how close were you?
Everyone's close, bro. It was close as fuck. Everyone's close. That shit's so tiny, bro. Everyone's close.
Was it sold out?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Good. That's good. That's good. Speaking of which, here's another word on the street to wrap up. TNA is in the talks with a network.
Yeah, streaming network or a cable network.
Just to start airing the show.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Hopefully that helps.
But at the same time, a lot of the talent is leaving TNA.
Yeah. Well, they can't afford them. They need this fucking money.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So we might see some of these wrestlers in WWE. We might see some in AEW.
We'll see.
Hey, look. That's one thing you do have to have in the pro wrestling business for your promotion to be successful is a big checkbook, bro.
Yeah.
You need a big checkbook. Tony Khan got one. WWE got one. That's why they're the two number 2s. Because they got a big checkbook.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Well, guys, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Like our stuff. Subscribe if you can.
Like, comment, subscribe, y'all.
Hit us out with the thing, man.
Peace.
We're going to holler at y'all next time. Deuces.